Hey guys! Have you ever thought about water quality? What affects water quality? Is it you? Or is it me? Is it he? Or is it she? Or the street, as you may see, that affects the water acidity and conductivity. Is it human activity? It is us, we shall agree.
So I've been living in Kyoto for a long time, and I've seen many rivers being damaged by human activities. So for this research, I wanted to research on what effects human activities has on our water qualities.
Water is a major resource for our daily life, and we have decided to investigate various aquatic ecosystems in our community by measuring the pH value and the conductivity level. Let's find out.
Right now, we're in section A1, the first artificial pond. How's it going, Dr. Nogi? It seems like they're ignoring me. I might as well go help them now.
Now let's measure the conductivity! It's -232. Is that right?
Is that possible?
I guess.
We are now calibrating the pH sensor.
Help!
You're on the wrong probe then. You got both probes. We don't have it in there.
We are now taking the pH value of the location A1.
Interesting. Work with that.
We have just arrived at section A2, and my fellow assistants are collecting samples from the artificial pond. It's very windy, and the weather's not so nice, but I'm hoping we can get some samples. How's it going?
Great! What's the pH value?
pH is 0.47.
0.47.
What's the conductivity?
Conductivity.
65.
65.
Record.
Oh, we're doing both. We're doing both at once?
Yep.
Okay. What was our problem? Mr. Nogi, what was our problem?
The sensor was broken.
It's because we trashed the pH buffer and we can't calibrate our pH sensor.
So we thought that we were supposed to dump out the storage solution and replace it with the solution that we are measuring. But we were wrong, and the solution inside the container was a buffer solution, and we were supposed to take the sensor out and use it after rinsing it with distilled water. And after measuring, we were supposed to rinse the sensor with distilled water and put it back in the buffer solution once again.
Cause it's such a nice day. It's such a nice day for group 4. We have just arrived at section N1, our first natural pond. And my fellow assistants are collecting data samples again. It's getting windier, as you can see. It's starting to rain. Guys, I'm tired already. Guys, And two, we have just arrived in this foresty terrain. My co-workers are collecting samples again. As you can see, there's a lot of dead leaves. Lots of decomposers around here, possibly making the water acidic, possibly. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way, baby. I was Mr. Born this way. How's it, guys?
It's increasing.
How are the data values for the pH?
It's 0.2.
I'm going to try. My co-workers seem to not understand how to use the pH sensor, so... This is pH 7. It's a very neutral acidity.
That's 0.17.
No, it
says 0.16.
No, you guys are doing it wrong. They seem to know what they're doing after all. We just spotted a waterfall.
Oh my god.
M3.
Yes, M3. You arrived at N3. Nothing special to say as usual. It's nice. It's a small waterfall. It's almost lunch and we finished 5 samples and we're moving to N4 and 5 and 6.67. So our pH sensor is back and we're hoping we can get 2 more done by lunch. Yeah! Helly! Do you hear me? Helly! A2 guys.
Conductivity
48. Explain to us what you're doing.
We're measuring the pH value for A3.
which is 6.68.
After analyzing our data from our process data, we discovered that the mean pH and conductivity value from the natural pond was 6.54 and 79. For the artificial pond, it was 6.62 and 60.6. From this data, we can say that the artificial pond is much purer than the natural pond because the pH value is closer to 7 and the conductivity value is closer to 0.
So from our experiment, we concluded that the water quality in artificial ponds is better than in natural ponds, but we are aware of our limitations, such as sampling and that all samples don't represent the whole population. So for future investigations, we suggest that the water quality testing is to be done in more areas while considering various aspects, not just acidity and conductivity. Done! We are done for the day! Are we done?
We're done!
We're done!